combination of solids. In our day-to-day life, we come across a number of solids made up of combination of two or more basic solids. Okay, so combination of cylinder, cone, hemisphere, etc. Okay, so that we can see one by one. Some of the possibilities we can see now. Some of the possibilities. Okay, some of the combination of solids and their total surface area and also volume we can discuss now. Okay, so the first one is a cylinder with two hemispheres stuck at either end. So a cylinder with two hemispheres. In the figure you can see a cylinder here and also two hemispheres attached to the ends. Both ends we can see two hemispheres. Okay. Now for example, can you say some examples in this shape? Have you seen anything? Yes, a capsule, medicine capsule you have seen, and also oil container. Some oil containers in this shape. Okay. Now we need to discuss the total surface area and volume of this. Okay. So total surface area of the combination of solids. Here we can see that how much portion seen outside. That only we need to find. How much portion seen outside. And here also these two circular faces inside the shape or inside the solid. Therefore, we need to find whatever portion seen outside. Or just you imagine you are painting this solid. How much area we need to paint, that only we need to find. So for this hemisphere portion, we need to paint the curved surface area. For the cylinder also the curved surface area we need to paint. And for this hemisphere also the curved surface area. Understand? So TSA of the shape, which is same as the CSA of the cylinder and CSA of these two hemispheres. Understand? See that TSA, total surface area of the shape, that is equal to solid, that is equal to CSA of cylinder plus CSA of two hemispheres attached in both the ends. Understand? And also we can see that two hemispheres makes one full sphere. So actually we need to find the curved surface area of the cylinder plus CSA of one full sphere. Two hemispheres makes one full sphere. Okay. Understand? Now, what is its volume? For finding the volume, we just add the volumes. Volume of cylinder plus volume of two hemispheres. For finding the volume of the solid, just you find the volume of the cylinder plus volume of these two hemispheres. Understand? Now the second one is a hemisphere and a cone. A hemisphere and a cone. So here you can see top or any other toys we can select. Top. Have you seen a top? Whether you played with a top? Yes. Okay. Now here it is a toy shape. Here it is the hemisphere and cone attached to that. Or either here it is hemisphere and a cone. Now what is its total surface area? How much area you can paint here? How much area you can paint here? Here it is the curved surface area, CSA of the cone and also the CSA of the hemisphere. Understand? One circular portion is there that is not seen outside. That will be inside the solid. So we need not paint there. Understand? So for finding the total surface area, we need to think of painting that solid. Painting. How much portion seen outside? That much area only we need to paint. No. So that we can find very easily. That is TSA equal to CSA of the hemisphere plus CSA of the cone. Now how we can find the volume? Just we add the volumes of these two shapes. That is the volume of the hemisphere plus volume of the cone. Volume of the hemisphere plus volume of the cone. Next, third one, hollow hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. Okay, hollow hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. You have seen some vessels like this. Vessels. Okay, hollow means nothing inside. That boundary only will be there. That is, you have to fill some water and some oil, something like that, no? So it's a vessel shape, you can imagine. And hemisphere mounted by a hollow cylinder. So cylinder is here. Now you can see that the circular portion, it is inside. Okay. Now inner surface area of the vessel. How we can find the inner surface area of the vessel? That will be the CSA of the hemisphere plus CSA of the cylinder. CSA of the hemisphere plus CSA of the cylinder. Understand? Inner surface or outside surface. Outer surface also the same area. What is the outer surface area of this vessel? There also we can say that CSA of the cylinder and CSA of the hemisphere, just adding. Suppose we need to paint both sides. Both sides of the vessel we are painting, inside and outside. So what we can do? First you find the CSA of the cylinder plus CSA of the hemisphere. Then that answer into 2. Because both inner and outside same area will be there, no? So that we need to multiply by 2. The sum of the CSA of the cylinder and the CSA of the hemisphere, just we need to multiply by 2. If it is required, then only. So according as the question only, we need to write the answer. See, if inner surface area only needed, that is CSA of the cylinder plus CSA of the hemisphere. Now, what is the volume or capacity of the vessel? Capacity means what? It is same as volume. Okay. So, capacity of the vessel means volume of the cylinder plus volume of the hemisphere. Next, fourth. A cube and a hemisphere fixed on the top. A cube and a hemisphere fixed on the top. You can see the shape. A cube. A cuboidal block, cubical block is given. Cube is given. Cubical block and a hemisphere. Here it is on the top, fixed on the top. Now, can you find the total surface area of the solid? Total surface area means actually it is TSA of the cube minus the circular portion. Can you imagine that? Because one portion only, no need to paint. Here because it is inside the solid, the circular portion which is common to the hemisphere and also the cube. That portion circle we need to avoid. Then other than that, we have to find the CSA of the hemisphere. CSA of the hemisphere. Understand? So we need to find the TSA of the solid by finding TSA of the cube minus base area of the hemisphere. Okay? Plus CSA of the hemisphere. See this portion, can you understand? Here TSA of the cube minus base area of the hemisphere, because this circular portion we need not paint. Okay, no need to paint. And then CSA of the hemisphere we need to paint. So the formula we can say like this: 6a square minus pi r square, because it's a circular portion inside, no, plus 2 pi r square, which is the CSA of the hemisphere. Now see that minus pi r square and plus 2 pi r square, it will become what? Plus pi r square. So only we need to find 6a square plus pi r square. 6a square plus pi r square. And here we need to imagine the shape. You must understand the shape. What shape is given, what solid is given, what's the condition given. Then only find the formula. Okay. Now it is volume. Next, volume equal to what? The sum of the two volumes. That is volume of the cube plus volume of the hemisphere. Volume of the cube plus volume of the hemisphere. Now the fifth one. A cube with a hemispherical depression. Okay. See, a cube with a hemispherical depression. For the previous idea, we have seen that a hemisphere attached to that on the top. But here, one hemispherical portion it is taken out from that solid. So a cube is given. So a cubical block is there. From there, a hemispherical depression. Depression means inside portion. Some portion it is taken out. Suppose it is wooden cube. Then from there, some hemispherical shape we are taking out. That much wood is taken out. Understand? So that is why it is given as a depression. Now, how we can find the total surface area of the solid? that will be same as the previous case, because one circle, this circular portion, it is depression, so no need to paint here. This portion no need to paint. But here the hemisphere is there, no? For this hemisphere, the curved surface area we need to paint, because the depression is there, that portion we need to paint. Therefore, the same formula, that is TSA of the cube minus base area of the hemisphere plus CSA of the hemisphere. Understand? From the TSA of the cube, we are subtracting this circular portion, that is the base area of the hemisphere. It is a circle, no? Then plus, that is adding CSA of the hemisphere. So we are getting 6a square minus pi r square plus 2 pi r square. Just as the previous formula, you are getting, it is same as 6a square plus pi r square. Because minus pi r square and plus 2 pi r square, that will become plus pi r square, positive pi r square. So just we are adding 6a square plus pi r square, that will give you the TSA of this solid. Now its volume. Here be very careful, we are taking a depression. See, a hemispherical depression, we are selecting some portion out. So volume of the cube minus volume of the hemisphere. Okay, for the previous case, we are attaching a hemisphere. Here it is avoiding a hemisphere. That is why volume of cube minus volume of the hemisphere. Clear? Next, sixth one. A cylinder surmounted by a cone. Okay, a cylinder is given surmounted by a cone. A cone is attached here. Okay, have you seen any shape like this? It's a wooden block maybe, or otherwise a tent. Circus tent. Have you seen that circus tent? Okay, so here it is. We need to find the TSA of the solid. Suppose it is a wooden block. We are finding the total surface area of the solid, means we need to paint. How much portion outside? That much area we need to paint. That is CSA of the cone. This curved surface area of the cone we need to paint. CSA of the cylinder. This curved surface area of the cylinder we need to paint. And also one more portion is there. This base area of the cylinder. Understand? If it is a wooden block, we need to paint these three areas. That is CSA of the hemisphere. CSA of the cone plus CSA of the cylinder plus base area of the cylinder. Base area means it is a circle. So we can see that CSA of the cone, what is that? Pi RL plus CSA of the cylinder 2 pi RH plus the base area, it is a circle, pi r square. Understand? Now suppose it is a tent, circus tent. Now canvas used for making the tent. Okay, it is a circus tent. Then how much canvas is used for making the tent? That is CSA of the cone plus CSA of the cylinder. That much only. Why? CSA of the cylinder plus CSA of the cone. And here you can see that this portion will be the ground. For a tent we can see that this portion will be the ground. So no need of canvas there. Understand? So for a tent, the total surface area or canvas required means CSA of the cone plus CSA of the cylinder. So we can use the formula pi RL plus 2 pi RH. And now what is its volume? Volume will be the sum of the two volumes. That is volume of cone plus volume of cylinder. Volume of cone plus volume of cylinder. Next, seventh one. A solid cylinder by scooping out hemispheres from both ends. So a cylinder is given, scooping out two hemispheres. See that? From here a hemisphere we are taking out. Suppose it is a wooden cylinder. From this a hemisphere we are selecting out, taking out from the other end also. So from here a hemisphere taking out, from this end also a hemisphere we are taking out. Now can you say the total surface area? How much area we need to paint? Surely it is CSA of the cylinder plus what? Here you can see that it is a depression. Actually here it is a hemisphere taken out, means no circular face here. Here you can see the depression only, means here it is the CSA of the hemisphere. The same way on the other end also. No circular face here. You can see here only we need to paint. That is the CSA of the hemisphere. So total surface area of this solid means CSA of the cylinder plus CSA of two hemispheres. Volume of the given solid means volume of cylinder minus volume of two hemispheres. Understand? Eighth one is a solid cylinder in which a conical cavity of the same height and same diameter hollowed out. See that? A solid cylinder in which a conical cavity of the same height and same diameter hollowed out. So you can see the figure. A cylinder, the same radius or same diameter we are selecting for the cone also and same height also. So the vertex of the cone will be the center of the base of the cylinder. Understand? So this cone conical cavity is here, means cone we are selecting out. Cone shape we are selecting out. A solid cylinder is here. Suppose it's a wooden cylinder. We are taking a cone having the same diameter and having the same height. We are carving out. Conical cavity is there, no? So this portion we are taking out. Can you say the total surface area of the solid? How much area we need to paint? Can you say? That is the CSA of the cylinder. And here it is a cavity, means CSA of the cone also we need to paint. And one more portion is there. Which is that? It is the base of the cylinder. Base area of the cylinder. So total surface area of this shape, this solid will be CSA of the cone plus CSA of the cylinder plus base area of the cylinder. Understand? This portion, upper portion, this circle we cannot see here because one cavity is there, no, one depression is there. Therefore, CSA of the cone plus CSA of the cylinder plus base area of the cylinder. Now, the formula we can say pi RL plus 2 pi RH plus pi R square. Understand? Now, how we can find the volume? We know that a conical cavity taken out, that wooden portion taken out. So, volume of the cylinder minus volume of cone. Volume of the cylinder minus volume of cone. Clear? Now, the ninth one. Suppose the shape is given like this. A cylinder with two cones attached at its two ends. A cylinder with two cones attached at its two ends. So, you can see a cylinder, two cones here and here. Now, can you find the TSA? Very simple. How much portion seen outside? CSA of the cone. Here also CSA of the cone. Then CSA of the cylinder. Understand? So we can write the formula CSA of the cylinder plus CSA of two cones. CSA of the cylinder plus CSA of these two cones. How we can find the volume? Volume means the sum of the volumes of the different shapes. That is volume of cylinder plus volume of two cones. Volume of the cylinder plus volumes of these two cones. Understand? It is very simple. Now the 10th one is a cylinder with one cone at one end and a hemisphere at the other end. A cylinder is given, one end it is attaching a hemisphere and the other end here it is a cone. It's a shape, you can imagine, you can say that it's a pencil shape. Here it is a rubber portion and here it is the pencil tip. Okay, so now you can see that how we can find the total surface area. Here also we can add the portions where we need to paint. That is this portion. What is that? CSA of the hemisphere, CSA of the cylinder, CSA of the cone. So we are adding the CSA of these three shapes. That is TSA equal to CSA of the cone plus CSA of the cylinder plus CSA of the hemisphere. Any confusion? Now the next is volume. How we can find the volume? Volume of different shapes we are adding. Volume of cone plus volume of cylinder plus volume of hemisphere. Understand? Total volume equal to volume of cone plus volume of cylinder plus volume of the hemisphere. So you can see that if cavity or depression is there, then only we are subtracting the volume. Otherwise, we are just adding the volumes of the given shapes. And for finding the total surface area, just you imagine we are painting that shape. And according as the situation, you understand the shape wherever we need to paint or what is the given idea and all. So according as that we can find the surface area and then volume. Okay.